live.
Hi. Hi, Molly.
Hi. How are you, Libby?
Very good. Everybody, welcome to the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment. It's happening. It's real.
It's our Sunday gig.
We are ready to brunch. We are ready to brunch.
I switched it up a little today.
Uh-oh.
I know our signature drink is a Bloody Mary, but I went a little different because it's so beautiful outside. It's just gorgeous. And I felt like I was in a vacation mode. So I went with the Bay Breeze.
Oh, wow. That is fancy. Look at that pineapple. It's even got some of its natural flair there. Love it.
Isn't that pretty?
It's a work of art. Now I'm embarrassed to show mine. Mine is
never be embarrassed.
Just the same old Bloody Mary without any fancy.
Where's your olives?
All right, so my breakfast olives. Really, the Bloody Mary is just an excuse to eat jalapeno stuffed olives and cheese for breakfast.
Love it.
That's what the Bloody Mary is, kind of just a vehicle for delivery for my breakfast. So, yeah.
Kind of like kids with French fries, just to get the ketchup in there.
Yup. You got it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, good week this week, right? Such a good week.
Yeah.
It's a good week.
Speaking of which, you know, the Bloody Mary and the olives kind of spilled over into our other event we do, Resale Therapy.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, if you're not a part of our Resale Therapy, you need to go back and watch the video from Thursday night, because my husband, Nick, and Libby's mom, Jane, have this thing going on about olives, right?
Yeah, we love olives.
We love olives.
Especially on top of a Bloody Mary.
Especially on top of a Bloody Mary. So the two of them have a good little olive banter going back and forth. And so during our live sale on Thursday, during Resale Therapy, the whole time in the comments, they're going back and forth about their olives.
Oh, God, that was funny. That was so funny.
So funny.
And I was wondering if just we found it funny, but later my daughter had said to me, "Oh my gosh, I was cracking up at Nana and Nick," and
really?
she was getting a charge out of it. Yeah, she thought it was funny too. Yeah,
I just love it. That is so funny.
So Resale Therapy was wild because we had some technical difficulties with the barcode scanning, but it all worked out. It was great.
Oh. We did great. Yeah. We pulled it right off, and everybody was wonderful and understanding, and it worked beautifully. It worked so beautifully. Sweet. Yeah. We tend to panic more in those moments than our customers do. Our customers just love to hang out and have fun. You know?
Definitely. And it's more about the hanging out. I mean, it is about the shopping. It is fun to shop. It is Resale Therapy, but so much of it is just about spending time together and kind of hanging out and having fun, really, with our customers.
So much fun. Yeah. I love the chatting back and forth and hearing from everybody and getting new people that come in that we haven't talked to in a while, like Lauren this past week.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't even think I sent her a message yet. She was the winner of our contest, but you have to be present to win, and she didn't stick till the very end.
She doesn't even know yet. We had two. That happened twice this week, which is,
it's not happened.
That's the first time that happened.
It is. Not only is it the first time it happened, but it was a double happen. Where the first two drawn were not present, so we had to go to a third to win.
Yeah. So, a very deserving third. One of our favorite customers for Resale Therapy and a good friend. Yeah.
You got to stick till the end so you can win the goodies.
Yeah. Sure. So I didn't reach out to the other winner because I was like, oh, it's almost worse to know that you won and you weren't there to claim your prize than to not know at all, right?
Right. Like, dang. But you got to stick with us. You got to, even through our technical difficulties, then you get to be the winner if you're drawn. Yep. So, fun stuff. Absolutely. It was fun Thursday.
It was.
It was a good time. Hey, I got some cool stuff in this week.
So did I.
Did you?
Show me yours.
Oh, well, I'm wearing one just to show it off. I got a
Ooh.
whole lot of estate jewelry. And let me tell you something. There are some amazing pieces in there. And they're fun. They're from something beautiful like this bib necklace. And it's
That is
heavy.
so
I can't
cool.
decide. I got to do some research what it's actually made out of. You know, if it's coral or what's going on in here. But it's a
Oh.
heavy bib necklace. It's beautiful. But then there's all these fun, like, hold on, I got to show you my earrings. And y'all, if you're listening on podcast, you're going to want to see hot pink metal enamel painted 80s earrings. Like, I think I actually owned these back
I
in
was
the
going
day.
to say I had those, except I think they were like an ivory color, but then they had a mint green stripe going through them.
Stripe
They
in
were
the
those
middle.
earrings. Yes, they
So
were those earrings.
I had to display these neon ones. Hold on. Oh, you know what this reminds me of right now? Remember the edible candy on the paper?
Oh, dots.
The
Yeah.
dots. That's what this just now as
Yeah.
I'm holding it up reminds me of. These are the same metal, like enamel painted neon. They don't look as neon in this picture, but they're just circle neon pink, orange, and green. Awesome 80s earrings. And it just makes me want to have an 80s party. Remember my
Because you
50th
did have an
birthday?
80s party, and I didn't make it, which was a
You
real
didn't
bummer.
make it to my 80th because it was all the way down in Charleston. But
Your
oh my gosh.
80th. It wasn't your 80th.
My 80s 50th birthday. Oh my word. I got my mom's 80th this summer, so I'm kind of mixing them up.
Yeah.
But my 50th a couple of years ago, my girlfriends did an 80s themed birthday party in Charleston. And oh my gosh, was it amazing. And everybody, well, not everybody, but most everybody had fun dressing up. I got the Reebok high tops, you know, the white like Reebok high tops and some acid wash jeans and some 80s jewelry. And we had so much fun.
You guys looked fantastic. Like, I loved the pictures. I thought it was fantastic.
We had a ball. And this jewelry, I ended up buying jewelry from a consignment shop online because we didn't have any at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And this jewelry came in yesterday. I'm like, oh, now I got to have another 80s party because there's all this jewelry we can have an 80s party with. But there's some amazing, and there's some beautiful pieces. It's a lot. So keep an eye out in the next couple of weeks. It'll start getting listed online if you're a jewelry fan, because I've got a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You just did a good amount of jewelry. Yeah, you did a good amount of jewelry yourself recently.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're into the bling, we got you covered. We got something for you.
Jewelry. Love to do jewelry because everybody can enjoy a piece of jewelry. And you can especially enjoy it because it's consigned, it's sustainable shopping, and you can feel good about it. You know, if you buy an extra piece, big deal. You know, you have it, you reconsign it. It already exists in the world. How cool is that?
Awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Love it. And you know what else I love about jewelry? Doesn't matter how much weight you gain during your quarantine, that jewelry's still going to fit. Those earrings are still going to fit.
True.
Those jeans might not, because they shrank in the closet over the last year.
Earrings always fit.
But those earrings, they're going to fit. So you're good.
So smart. So smart. Yeah.
You're good with that.
So this week, my week was all about, and so you can see some of it actually behind me because I'm still working on it. Had a woman who staged homes consign a lot of the things. I guess she's done with, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate, but she consigned a lot of the items that she staged homes with. So it's all like fairly, I guess you would call it new, lightly used. I don't know, but just some really funky, fun stuff.
Ooh,
and it's been neat to go through it. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? With all that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have what's in Conshy's closet this week be home goods.
Oh, so everybody will see everything highlighted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it will probably be listed by tomorrow even. All these.
Well, I'm going to say now you have to get it listed before I do what's in Conshy's closet at the end of the week. I'm going to highlight all these home goods so people can
My goal is to get it done today. So I better go easy on my Bloody Mary.
Right? You don't want to end this and want to go nap because you had too many Bloody Marys.
No, I don't.
Eat a few of those.
Those jalapenos will keep me up.
Right.
Yeah.
So eat a few of those olives. I'm sure they'll help soak up the alcohol in there.
Yeah. I did add some Tito's vodka this morning. Yeah.
I'm not sure
I have to confess.
I'm not sure what my mixologist put in my drink, but he did say he was putting some alcohol. My guess is I don't taste rum, so it's probably vodka. Because it doesn't have a rum flavor, which I would have expected, but I don't taste the rum flavor. So I'm thinking he must have put some vodka in there.
Yeah. Or he didn't put anything in there.
Well, he said he was going to. I said, no, I don't have to have it. I got a lot to do. And he said, no, you're going to have a little. So we spend all week working so hard, you know. All right, you can have a drink on Sunday morning. It's not traditional, but we're the brunch ladies. So, you know, if we feel like it, it happens. Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this week, in Avery, my son Avery, he is very into technology, and he does a lot of work with the with TSA, which is the Technology Student Association. I hope I'm getting that right. And he's running for national office. So
good for him.
He's in 10th grade. It's a student organization. So he's in 10th grade, and he loves cameras, photography. He does a lot of video editing. He's probably horrified at this video and the quality of it, but anyway,
what we do.
There's a lot of that. So he had this opportunity to buy this new camera it was last week, to buy this new camera, but he needed the money for it. So we were able to sell his old camera, and he was able to earn the money for the new camera by consigning it. Yeah, and it was, so he consigned it, I sold it for him, and then the woman who bought it said, oh, my son is buying this for me. So I thought that was kind of cute.
Love that.
Yeah. So that was, yeah, it was kind of neat. It's always fun when you do something like that in the family and you find out where it goes. And she was so thrilled to have the camera and the accessories, and he's thrilled to have his mirrorless. I'm not into photography, so I don't know. He was swapping out a DLSR. Am I transposing some of those letters? But anyway, for a mirrorless. So he's super excited, and yeah,
awesome.
Yeah,
good for him. And don't you love when you can sell something old to cover the cost of something new?
Yeah.
That
was his only option, really. That was his only option. So,
yeah, he's too busy for a
Mom is helpful and cool sometimes, right?
Sometimes mom can be helpful and cool. Yeah.
I can't give you the money for the new one, but
I can help you earn the money.
I can help you with that. Yeah.
See, and that's what Cal, like, I do all his Disney pins for him, and he gets a cut of it. He doesn't get all of it, but he gets a cut of it. You know? I split my earnings from Conshy Consignment with him because I'm doing the work. So, but it's so nice because he takes that, puts it in his account. What does he do? He shops consignment.
Yeah.
So it's a great little thing.
Yeah, it really is. It really
great
is.
Little thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, my eye's watering from that jalapeno, so I'm gonna have another one.
So you're gonna have another one? Hey, I got some in the mail.
What?
Can I show you? I can't show you the front because we try to keep this family friendly and it's a little promiscuous. But I got a special gift in the mail. Hold on. I'm going to try to show you this for those that are on podcast. I got a coffee table book, Carrot in the Raw, by one of our guests and Libby's sister, Addie. She's known as My Sweet Adeline on TikTok. She is a TikTok sensation. She is an illusion artist, right? There she is. But look I can show you the back. Some of these things she does with her illusion art, I'm trying to move slowly, are so cool.
A lot of people have probably seen the pen one on TikTok. I think that's how she first had her moment of fame. Or that launched her fame, I should say.
So excited. I now own her book. It's signed and autographed. It's my coffee table book. Sometimes I might have to hide it away because the cover is can I do a censored shot of my hand?
Yeah.
Hold on. So this carrot, if you listen to our episode, what episode was she on? I know it was the one we did on Easter
I don't
Sunday.
know. Maybe 4.
Anyway, one of our previous episodes, she came on, and it was one where I was traveling Easter Sunday, so I kept breaking up and couldn't stay in the show like I wanted to. But did she tell the whole story of Amy Schumer?
I don't remember if we talked about the Amy Schumer
And the carrot?
But you go ahead. Since you and Amy Schumer have been got the exclusive autographed copies, I think you need to tell that. Yeah.
I have something in common with Amy Schumer. She and I are the ones that own the hardback exclusive copy of this from Addie, and I'm so excited. But so Amy did a TikTok a while back with this carrot that she got. I was assuming from one of those Misfit boxes, but maybe a local market. I don't know. But she opened it up, got this carrot out, and this carrot looked like 2 legs in a private part for a male person. And she was holding it up, and her whole TikTok was holding this carrot that looked very much like a gentleman carrot. And she was like, how do I preserve this? Like, I can't eat this. And so that was Amy Schumer's whole thing about wanting to preserve this carrot. Well, Addie saw her TikTok video and then decided, because she's such an amazing artist, to draw the carrot. So she did a sketch of the carrot and then started posting, and you can go on My Sweet Adeline on TikTok and watch how this progresses. If you're a grown-up with a twisted sense of humor, it is really, really funny. And she takes this carrot and originally starts posting, tagging Amy Schumer, saying, I did this for you. It's a way for you to preserve your carrot. You can hang it over your bed. You can put it on, and she shows the picture, and people start getting really into it. And she ends up doing multiple sketches of Amy Schumer's carrot in different clothing. And in the end, Amy Schumer ended up doing a video. What do they call the split video? The side-by-side?
Duet, I think.
A duet with Addie's video about her carrot. And it was so cool. So now she has given a shout out to Addie and the carrot on hers. So Addie sent her the hard copy signed book, and I got one too.
Yeah. Well, I'll link up everything in the show notes, because if you're interested, it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell everybody, my neighbors across the street over here, they're all in, like my girlfriend Lauren in Charleston. She loves TikTok, and she'll go down the rabbit hole with somebody, and I'm like, you got to get your kids to get it. This is so cool. And I told Kat, I'm telling everybody all the time about adding her talent. She just does so many amazing things. And you look at it and think it's real, whatever she's done, whether she's turned her finger into a Swiss Army knife or people playing soccer on the field, to find out it's really just her fingers in the grass painted like people. She's amazing. So talented.
It's so funny how this is taken off. And she was on, did I tell you a story about her being on German television?
No. What?
So she got a couple messages like, I saw you on, on the news, and it was in Germany. And so she doesn't know what it is. So there's she's done a couple funny TikToks about what they think, she said, how they presented her. I don't know. It's just funny.
I'll have to go watch those.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I think some of the ones where she had the mask, the painted mask, and
I saw her do one earlier. Was it yesterday? I saw it maybe, with the mask and how do you eat with this mask? And it looks like she's got a clear mask on. All of a sudden, she opens her mouth and eats, and you're like, "Oh, that was painted on there."
Yeah. I think my favorite one so far is the inverted color art. Did you see that? The Papa Smurf and the Smurf,
with the lighting.
Smurf and Smurfette. Yeah.
Yeah. I like those, but her Michael Jackson was really amazing too.
That was one of her originals, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing how much she looked like Michael Jackson with the art.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys got to go on it. I mean, yes, you can get sucked into TikTok for hours. I rarely go on, but when I do, I'm always on her page, and I'll pick like a couple weeks down the road, a day, one afternoon, and just go through and catch up on all her videos. But she has got a ton of followers, and I love her personality on her page and all that she does. So anyway, that was my big exciting thing this week. I got this package in the mail, and I was like, what is this? And I opened it up, and I was like, oh, I got an autographed copy of Karen in the Rock. Yay!
Yes. She makes me want to be a better TikToker. So we have Conshy Consignment. We have a TikTok. And yeah, she makes me want to be a better TikToker.
I am going to come up with the perfect way to have her do some TikToks for us. I gotta figure it out. I keep saying that. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, we got a lot to figure out, but TikTok is fun. TikTok is even for consignment, right?
It is. It is. It's the way to roll.
Yeah.
Show.
So what else do we have going on this week? Oh, we have that customer that bought the table sent us the update.
Oh yeah. What a gorgeous job she did with that table.
My Rose of Sharon is her business name, and she's local. I said her business name is My Rose of Sharon, and she's local to me. So we work with quite a few different artists because we'll get project pieces that are sturdy, but maybe not that visually appealing, or maybe they need to be refinished. And some of that we do ourselves with refab, one of our side hustles. Is that what we're calling it? A side hustle?
It's a side hustle. Refab is a side.
So we have refab, and we do some of it, but we do get an abundance, and we love to share with local artists. So a lot of times they'll pick up a project piece and they'll send us the updates. So hers is on our page this week. She just did this small accent pedestal table and put some really cool details on it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And she sent it to me like 3 days later. Wow.
She just whipped that right out, huh?
I know. I was like, wow, that is impressive.
She must paint like you.
Fast and furious.
Y'all, I always say we go in there and Libby and I paint for refab. And when we used to both live in Conshy, we would meet in her detached garage on Tuesdays when the store was closed and paint. And that was our fun thing to do. And we'd have lunch together, but we'd have the music going.
That was so fun.
Wasn't it? And we would just spend all day in there together, laughing, talking, and painting. And in a span of a day, I would get like a 6-drawer dresser, like almost completed with a couple of layers, the sanding, the waxing, the whole 9 yards. And I would come out ready to go to dinner. Libby would get 4 pieces done and look like she was a toddler finger painting at preschool. Like covered in paint.
Oh, my clothes were covered. Molly would have, maybe she'd be like, oh shoot, I got a drop of paint on me.
My fingernail.
I'm like covered head to toe.
Libby's like the toddler, like finger painting in the high chair, with the paint up her nose and in her ear, and here I am, this meticulous perfectionist, and we laugh because we're so different, but our stuff sold. Really, she's the better business person because she would sell all her stuff just like I would, but she could get 4 pieces completed by the time I got one.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was so funny. We are so very different.
Good time.
Very good. Yeah. I miss those painting days. Talk about therapy. That was therapy.
Yes, it was. Gosh, we would totally,
we would solve every world problem in the day of painting. Every world problem. The only downfall is you get so tired after the end of the day, and then the next morning Libby'd be texting me at 6 o'clock, coming over, we got to photograph and move these things to the store. And I'm like, really? I have to go over there, and we'd have to load all the stuff in the truck, photograph it all first, get it all loaded in the truck, get it all measured. It was like a process the next day.
I kind of blanked that part out.
That was always the worst. At the end of the Tuesday, you knew what Wednesday morning was bringing, and it was a lot of heavy hauling and all that good stuff. But we'd get it in the store and reset the floor, and bam, beautiful.
Yeah. Good
Beautiful.
times.
Fun. I know.
Good
I loved
times.
it. I loved it. So
I'm kind of trying to do that with my barn right now. So
to turn it into that again.
have it a little bit, yeah, a little more like that, yeah. Right now, it's, if anybody, you know, anybody that shops with us knows that I have a lot of furniture, and basically my barn is storage. That's what it is. It's storage. So, you know, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look pretty. Like, it doesn't have like a nice vignette or anything like that. It's utilitarian. So it's for shoppers to come to pick up, for movers to come to pick up, and it's set up great for that. But I want to make it look, I don't know, pretty, kind of like the store did. Like, we could do like a vignette of all the we called it refab blue color, you know, all the pieces with that. So
I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make it a reality over the next couple months. So
I like that.
So
idea.
I've been, I've actually been. If you check out our store, you'll see the prices on some of the furniture is low right now, because that's what I'm trying to move that out, so we get all new stuff and kind of redo that space. So
awesome.
Yeah, if you're thinking about any pieces, let me know. Hit me up, and we'll get them to you.
Now's the time to grab them, huh?
Yep.
Have you picked any that you want to redo?
I'm trying to think. Yes.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of waiting to see what sells first.
Oh, you're not going to.
It is all for sale. It is all for sale. So whether another artist picks it up and decides to redo it, or whether it's left at the end for me to redo. Yeah, there are quite a few cool pieces in there to redo.
All right.
But my primary concern is my dining room hutch that I sold. And those of you that listen, have listened to our other episodes know, because it was a Sunday when the gentleman was picking it up. I sold my dining room hutch that I just loved so much.
So beautiful.
And it was perfect in my dining room. So I'm looking for another piece like that. And that, I want that to be the first one I actually paint. But
right. So you're still in the hunt.
I'm still in the hunt for it. Yeah.
All right.
So we'll see. I think I'm going to hit up the consignment store by me, Snyder's. We call it Brenda's Barn, and they do a lot of furniture.
Is that the place you took me to?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were there. Yeah,
I love that place. Love that place. I think Nick and I went with you, didn't we? Weren't we both?
Yeah, and you got that beautiful manger. Did you get 2 manger scenes?
I got 2 nativity sets. Yeah, 2 nativity sets. One was a stained glass set, and the other was a ceramic set. So much fun. I love that place.
Yeah, and they're really nice, kind people.
Oh, they were very nice. Very nice. Yeah, next time I come to visit, we got to go again.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hit them up this week and see if I can find it. I don't know. What are the odds that they're going to have that exact hutch I'm looking for there? But it happens. It happens.
It does. It happens. Put it out.
It happens. I mean, look what happens with my wireless barcode scanner, right? We put it out. I needed one, and lo and behold, one came in.
Ta-da!
It was missing a cord when it came in, so I had to retrofit it. But yay!
It works.
It works great with the cord. Yeah, works great.
Now that you've got a cord that goes in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. So we got, what do we have going on? We got Resale Therapy this week, which just keeps building and building and building.
Oh gosh, it's so fun. It's so
I
get such an adrenaline rush when I do it, because it's just so nice to interact with customers again. You know,
to be around people, even though it's virtual.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I know. I got to this afternoon pick out what I'm going to do in the sale. I got to go through my product. That's always my Sunday afternoon thing, is what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to do some jewelry.
I think you have to do some jewelry. Absolutely.
I think I'm going to have to pick some pieces of jewelry out and do those, but got to pick out some other things too. I don't know. I always love that Sunday afternoon pick out for what's going in there.
Yeah. I have to see as well. I don't usually do it on Sunday afternoon, but
No.
I gotta take care of these home goods.
Yes,
People
you
need
do.
to see them. They need to be shoppable, and that is what is happening today.
All right, I'm for it.
What is happening today?
I'll be shopping.
Yeah,
I'll be shopping and picking out what I want so you can bring it to me next time you come and visit.
I know. I already have those Pottery Barn pieces to bring to you.
Right? We
You remember the towels? Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I haven't torn apart my wet bar, my butler's pantry yet because I'm waiting for those.
All
Then I
right.
can tear down my cabinets and redo that. In fact, maybe I'll wait till you come with that and you can help me tear down my cabinets and put backing on the wall and hang all my shelves.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I can't decide if I'm going to shiplap that wall or do that kind of the faux brick wall. I don't know yet what I want in there.
Ooh.
Or wallpaper.
You know what? You can always, for ideas, like on sustainable thing, you could go to, do you have the Habitat for Humanity Restore by you?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, so wouldn't that be great if you found something? You'll get your inspiration there.
Yeah, we have several. I go there often, so.
Yeah, oh, my dad this week actually. My parents rehab houses and then they rent them out. So they have one that's in. This particular one happens to be an Airbnb, and we furnished. Conshy Consignment actually furnished it a couple of years ago. And
I remember that.
Yeah, so you can see pictures of it. But they recently did a project. You'll see where I'm going with this story in a second. So they recently did a project. They were replacing like old paneling that needed to be replaced in the living room of the Airbnb. And they were doing pine. My dad loves to do the tongue and groove pine on the walls. And so he had 13 boards left over. And so that's great because we can sell that for him. And somebody can use it. It doesn't have to go to waste. And he had already polyurethaned them. So I put those up this week. We have like a category of architectural salvage where we have things like a little bit like restore or things you would use for a project. Yeah, so we have these boards. I put them up for my dad, get a ton of interest, and lumber.
You have those gorgeous bricks that you have too. Those bricks are awesome.
Yes. Yeah, so we call my dad's section of this store Grampy's Garage because he's Grampy to my kids. And my sister's kids. So Grampy's Garage, he has, this is a story. I think I might actually have to do a separate video on it. Is in the 70s, the Gravity Railroad, if you look up the Gravity Railroad, you'll know what it is. But in northeastern Pennsylvania, it was the first gravity railroad, and they built the buildings, the station, the outbuildings, and they were tearing it down in Carbondale, Pennsylvania. And him and a buddy went and they salvaged all these bricks, thousands of bricks. And my parents have them in their house, and now he's selling the excess that he's had, sitting around. But they're gorgeous, and they're from like the mid 1800s.
They're awesome,
bricks, and they're beautiful. But I'm gonna have to throw up a video on those because I can't even describe accurately the whole situation with them. But
I feel a reel coming on. I feel a reel.
Maybe a TikTok.
A TikTok. Well, a reel, a TikTok.
Right.
They're the same.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that.
I'm feeling.
And then Grampy's Garage has Grampy's Giving Tree going on, so there's a couple of videos out there on that. He's got a lot going on. My dad.
He does. I
wasn't even really thinking about it, but there's a lot of salvage there, a lot of salvage and sustainability, and he's always been very big into sustainability and starting recycling programs and reuse. So
I love it.
Maybe we'll have to have him on for an interview.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That might be a goodie.
Awesome.
I like it.
Yeah. All right.
You got to get busy, girl.
You got to get to work, girl.
I know we always have so much to do, but it's nice to be able to chill for half an hour. And
I know it really is. It really is. It is my favorite half an hour of the whole week. I know. I think I said that last week, but I just want you to know how wonderful. Oh, look, wait. If I move, that way you can kind of see some other home goods I have in the other corner.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see that.
I got a printer's tray. We know how popular they are.
We love those. Every time we got them in the store, they'd go. Boom.
They go like crazy. One of my favorite, the kids and I went and we helped a woman who was moving. She had, a lifetime of stuff in her home. And she was kind of sad about moving, but she had so much cool stuff. And she knew the stories behind it. So of course, like Avery was so into that, and he sat with her and, listened to, what she was consigning and the history behind it. And she remembered everything about everything.
Oh, wow.
Fascinating. And she had, I'll never forget, up on the wall, she had a printer's tray hanging, and she had all miniatures in it. And we sold it and all the miniatures for her separately, but she knew every little, it just looked cool, but she knew all the history behind all those sweet little miniatures in there that she'd collected for 60 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So every time I see a printer tray, I just think about how nice and sweet that was to be able to go. And she knew that people were getting those items and were going to appreciate them, and that we appreciated them. And, somebody wanted to hear the stories behind them. So that was always, every time I get a printer tray, I think about her, and it was just such a fun thing, such a cool thing. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, on that note, we will see you guys next week at Brunch.
All right.
And yeah, we'll see you then.
Bye, y'all. Have a good
Bye.
week.
Bye.